to Archangulus Gaming. Archangulus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the base building project. Alright guys, last time you remember we built one of the arms that we're going to use for large ship or capital ship manufacturing, and as you can see it's looking pretty good. So I've got both of them in now. They're both looking great. I think what we need to do now is generate the physical shield walls that we're going to need to protect, or best as possible, protect our exposed nanite areas. Although saying that, I was, just as I said that, I had an interesting idea go through my head. Yeah, nanites being what they are, nanites, we could actually put what appears to be a vent over them. Now, where did I put them? It's a particular, like a, it looks like a vent, but it's not a vent that I want to put over it. There it is. Vertical windows. Yeah, so we could, what we could do, let's have a look, see if this looks any good. I'm not too sure on that one. Alright guys, well, while I'm having a quick nosy through here, trying to figure out where I am, who I am, what I am, and when I am, why don't you guys hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us that nice comment below. Alright, let's have a look at this. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it's possible. Oh, you know what? I'm going to come back to that one at a later date. I'm going to have a look through that at my leisure. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to create these shield arms. Now, we know that there's you know, let's get a read of how many we've got here. We've got how many blocks we're using here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so as I thought, you know, there's so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61 blocks. So we take off 2. No, it leaves us with 59. Yeah, even now we can't exactly divide by 3, can we? Alright, okay. Well, what I then suggest is if we make a shield arm out of this, maybe yeah, we'll have that 5 down, 5 up from there. And then let's taper that in. No, that one. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 again. Oops. And we'll do the same underneath, and then we can get a feel for the smaller pair of the physical shield arms, and then we can then figure out what we're going to do with the big one in between. That's 4 and 5. So it gives us that. So all we need to do now is we need to expand it out. Now we know that's 5 that way. If we do 5 this way as well, and we'll do the same on the other one, and then we'll basically have a starting point for what we're doing here. So let's bulk it up this way. Oops. And then get my angle right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get rid of that one in between there. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That brings out too far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that works out as it should do. Yeah. Then what we can then do is if we rest against the what we built, we can use that to quickly build ourselves out. We do similar with this is building out the shield arm quite nicely to where we want it to be. I mean, you imagine this is going to be on both sides, and by the time I'm done with it, it's going to have that appearance that, well, whatever's between it is going to be a hell of a lot more safe than if it wasn't. The shield arms weren't there, I mean. Okay. Already, if we go into our spectator cam, we can start seeing how it's taking form, and we can see that is starting to look very nice. Right, so let's do the same on the other side. Yeah, stop this. Should actually double check how much we need. Yeah. But we're getting there. Yeah, this base is starting to externally look like a base, and I've got a really good idea that I'm really excited to try out for when it comes to command and control center, for our both manufacturing and for general operations, really. All based around the fact that now I've got the new Signals DLC, so there's things I want to try out in that. Oh wow. I mean, as it is, that looks great. I mean, obviously we've got to modify the trimming around it to match our aesthetic, but you can already see how this is coming along and how we want it to be. So,
energy low.
Oh yeah, that's a point. We need energy and we need oxygen like now. So we're going to use the medical room in here. There we go. All that lovely life-saving stuff. Hey, we're good, we're good. Okay. So that was 5 in and 6 in from the edge. Now, oops. Well, obviously that's 6 in, so we know if we just place a block there, hey, boom, we're done. Yeah, that's our connecting piece right there. And so obviously you just need to make it a bit thicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 either side of that. So at least we now know. Whose teeth did I put in this morning? What our measurements are for this. So we can do that, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Inventory full.
Alright, there we go. So we've got our width. Now we need to know the height. Then we can sort of work from there. I mean, yeah, this is relatively simple. Oh, saying that though, you know what I didn't do? Didn't do it as a double thickness, or should I leave it as a single thickness? I mean, I know it's heavy armor and all, but oh, it's a good question, really. Because if we go, get rid of that block a minute, we go back to these over here, we've got double thickness all the way around. So, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I've bodged big time. Okay, let's rectify this, because this is going to be something you're going to have to do like now. I mean, this is the easy part, I suppose. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's full circle. So now we can use the outer trim to know where we are, so we can now speed place I missed one. Yeah, I have one there. There we go. But yeah, you see how I've completely messed that bit up. So
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
place these.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, that's okay. Can I take that one? We'll come back to it in a minute. Right, so what I'm doing now, as you can probably guess, is I'm just replacing out the
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
the blocks that should have been like cubes right from the very start. Right, now that I've got them in place
Inventory full.
in the centre, holding the structure together,
Inventory full.
I can now replace the slope ones on either side.
Full. Inventory full.
Now I can place the heavy on the slopes where they should have been in the first place. I always see the reason why that line's there is because the blocks haven't been built in properly yet, which is going to take time. But as you can see, it's working nicely on it. Now we've got to do the same with the top.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Did not mean to catch that one. All that.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well, we need to get energy apparently, so if we just head across to
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
the ship, once we've got this row in, and then we can just recharge, regroup. There we go. You can see how much impact it's having on the machine. Like my game keeps on stuttering
Inventory full.
from time to time. I
Inventory.
mean, this has probably got to be the biggest build I've done on this machine to date, so sort of understandable, really.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Come on, take the components, please. Thank you. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Oh, we got a block out here. Go ahead. Alright, that's better. That looks more like it's going to take a licking and keep on kicking. I mean, yeah, fine. We haven't put a single weapon system on this entire thing yet. I know we still got that to do, and it will be done. You have my word on that. Right. Now, where were we? Yeah, we was going to work out how high this needed to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until it needs to start tapering up. I think it was the same underneath, wasn't it? So let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, how come it's taller? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath? I thought it didn't look right. How comes it's 6 underneath and 5 on the top? Brilliant. That means taking that entire thing apart. It's always a problem. It's always a problem. Yeah, because it needs to be 5 and 5. Alright. Tell you what we'll do. Let's go here. Where we know it's safe. We'll drop off everything that we've got in our inventory, save for our tools. And it's going to be a case of we're going to have to carve our way through.
Inventory full.
Wow.
Inventory full.
Shows you how much
Inventory
is just
full.
in
Inventory
one
full.
small
Inventory full.
row like this, sorry.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I mean, I don't have anything else. And yet I'm going to have to rebuild this entire bloody thing. All because I stupidly went too far.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory
Really?
full.
I can't get
Inventory
through a
full.
single bloody row without having to dump my cargo 3 times? I'm almost there, guys, so, you know, we'll rebuild this. And then we can get back onto the other small shield arm.
Inventory full.
I mean, in a way, I really ought to have made some sort of...
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Do you know what? I'm just going to bash through this, guys. Bear with me a minute. I know this is pain, but...
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Come on, hurry up!
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Thank you. Right. Let's just double check. Because I don't want to make a mistake. I have to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there is a 6th row that we do need to get rid of.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yes, I know. Shut up.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Sort of reminds me of the AMTs that we use at work. You know, you scan the wrong location, you hit the wrong location, or you're moving from one location to another, and you just need to just quickly move a load of stock, and rather than giving you the time to be able to do it, and you accidentally knock the button that's attached to your thumb, it basically goes, oh yeah, you need this location. Yeah, I know, I'm already there, you silly piece of thing. You know. Whoa, wait too far. I know, I'm trying to get past it, but let me... There we go, thank you. Alright. Double check some things at the top. 3 and then flat, and then we... Okay, so that'll be good. Okay. So that's 2. So like I said, 3 then flat, so this is the flat. What, missed that one? Yeah, I know, I'm trying to get this done. That doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, oh, that is right. Okay, that's cool. Maybe it's because of the fact that I'm worrying about my energy level. I'm also worried about getting this right. That I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, it's possible. Alright. So it's now been built properly. Right, and as we just discovered, excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5. Also need to double layer it as well. Oops. Ah, whatever. Because that is technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can do that little trick to quickly So that built up that side quickly. Now seriously, whose teeth did I put in this morning? Because these are not mine. Stumbling over my words. The old joke goes, I'm mincing my worms. Well, that sounds more like an Angler thing more than an Anglo-Saxon thing, if you will. Bugger. Rogered the bodgered that one, didn't I? Ah, there we go. So, we've got the main block in place. And on top of that, it's three to the flat. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. That's come on beautifully. I mean, you know, started off a bit slow, but we managed to pick up traction. We've managed to get 2 of the 3 shafts that I want to build done already. I mean, we're getting there. I mean, all the artistic, artsy-fartsy stuff. Not sure whether that's actually a thing I can actually say here on YouTube. But, you know, I could do all of that later on, like off camera, you know, during my downtime and all that. You know, when I'm feeling the mode to use... coin the phrase from Justice League. Right, so it's 3 and then a flat, so we need a flat in there. There we go. You see how having all of those build and repair systems all working in tandem, all of those refineries and assemblers all working in tandem are actually helping out with this build. I mean, it does get to a point though where it's like, oh, hold on, I actually don't have enough. And it's got to sit back and it's then got to build it. So, oh yeah, look at that. I mean, already you can start to see how this is coming on. We're going to have a bigger one in the middle that's probably, I don't know, a third again the size or something like that. I haven't really worked it out yet. But I think my next major port of call is, let's get rid of these to begin with, because we're going to have to work out where our centre is going to be, or our near centre really.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, well, let's ditch that. Oops. Alright, there we go. So actually, yeah, we can ditch the metal grids. Okay, so if we go, we do the same again. We count this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 4. I know it's getting stupid, isn't it? 2, 3. Oh, that's actually a perfect. That's actually perfect. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, okay, so 20 is the center. Okay, but which way the center? Okay, so that's 1. Let's do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what was so 5, 10, 15. So it's 20 and 21. So those two would be our center mass.
Inventory full.
You know, our join, if you will.
Even.
So let's get rid of this.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Energy low. Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
That way's up. Makes it easier for being able to find my way around, knowing which way I'm meant to be. I mean, even though it doesn't really matter in space, up is whatever you deem it to be. Okay, so I'm going to make this one a bit more beefy when it comes to down to it being here. So let's make it. Yeah, we'll make it 6. I think that's gonna. I think that will work well. I want it a bit more further out as well. I want it to sort of be where this ends is where this one sort of begins. So we know that's going to be 3. So yeah, we can easily. Okay, there's our 3. So anything out from here now is actually now going to be part of the shield, the physical shield wall. Oop. Okay, now obviously it's got to be bigger. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we make it, what, 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just double check that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. There we go. Yep. Okay, so that's good. We've got our guess if you will, the height of it, right? Maybe what how big a gap shall I have? You know, so if I have a five unit gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring that out like that, and then we could do that. Get rid of these quickly, so we know that's going to be wide enough. One, two, three, 4, 5.
Inventory full.
Right. That, on the other hand, I think I
Inventory
find is on the
full.
wrong side. Right, so you sort of get an idea for how it's going to be already just by gauging it up here. Okay. So let's bulk it out. I mean, I'm having to do it like a bit at a time because obviously the reach of you know, replace blocks, otherwise you'd be able to place blocks the other side of the universe and not even know where you put them. So having the limitation is actually, in this case, a good thing. Wow. Okay. And like I say, I mean, this is going to be all of that. I mean, this thing's going to be massive. But like with anything that you see here on Archangulus Gaming, I don't do things by halves. Right. This is just the top section and the outer part. You can imagine how long this is going to take. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go away. I'm going to finish this all off. I'm going to get this built as it should be. I'm going to colour it as well as maybe even the parts of the arm as well to give it that little bit of an effect. So it's not just that one blue colour, but you can get an idea of where I'm going, what I'm thinking here. I'm also going to then replicate this on the other arm behind me, this one here, so that we've got the full you know, shield wall effects going on, and then we can start work on what I'm going to call the C&C, you know, command and control, if you will. Because what I'm thinking is I'm going to put like a stairwell going. That's a bit hard to describe actually from this angle. So I was thinking like from about here, have a stairwell going up, sort of, well, probably more out this way to here, then have like a huge command and control above this solar array, you know, maybe coming out a little into, you know, forward of it, but most of it going behind as well. So it sort of, in effect, it protects the solar array from whatever's going to be built there. And also it acts as a point where we can put like the hollow protectors to be able to then to be able to then put in this aperture whatever the heck it is we're going to build. And as you can see, what we've got in terms of space is humongous. So I've got an idea of something I want to try out building. It could probably cripple this machine, but it would be fun to try. So, stay tuned, guys, because I've got some interesting ideas I want to try out and I want you guys to see happen. And so stay tuned, guys. Thanks for joining me on Archangulus Gaming. And remember to subscribe, like, tap the notification bell even, and join me next time here on this channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support. Love you all. Bye for now.